Hello, my beautiful friend. How are you on this lovely day? So I was sitting here and going over a conversation that I was having with a client, and this is something that keeps coming up and showing up, which is how stressed and full of anxiety I'm finding people. And I've had people ask me, like, why are you calm? Like, what is it that you see? What is it that you're feeling with the happenings of our world? Look, there is so much that is going on that it's so easy for us to lose our focus and lose our grounding. And I want to share with you something that is in my new book. And I talk a lot, if you guys have been hanging out with me at all, you know we talk a lot about fear and we talk a lot about love. We talk about what fear looks like. And while yes, we all have healthy fear, and what I mean by healthy fear, it means that it's not held by that evil tone. It's not structured in a way where it's, oh, I'm nervous or I'm worried or I have an uncertainty, right? A fear that is controlled by the evil becomes the point where we're leading. It comes the point where we're very opinionated. We're very structured in our thinking. We can be very logic-based, and we might be searching and pulling up energy. Maybe it's surfing Google. I have a lot of my loves, and we can all find ourselves like searching and researching and searching and researching, and we form opinions from watching news, from being on social media, from reading newspapers, from places that are maybe not necessarily a truth. And what I mean by that is the truth lies within you, right? It lives inside of your being. But we're really easily turned and directed towards that energy that is low vibe. Let's take, for instance, TV commercials, which, if you grew up watching TV, there were TV commercials that came on with toys and fun things. And as a parent, I can see like how that affected my children, because they would watch that commercial over and over and over and want that toy. They would want that toy. They were programmed to believe that that was meant for them, right? Not necessarily in their body, not necessarily something that was going to bring them complete joy. They just knew from watching this TV, they became programmed. Now, some people call this like the matrix, the energy zone. It's a vibe for me. It's a vibe. So when we talk about love versus fear, love being divine, holy, the truth of who you are, right? The love that vibrates and comes to you. And my dogs are freaking out right now. Guys, no. And fear being, and love is all possibilities. Love is truth. Love is compassion. Love is forgiveness. Love is not defensive. Love is easygoing. It sits within and it waits and it listens and it leans into love to have a discernment. Fear, when it becomes a contagion, when it becomes toxicity, just like anything that we take, if we overdo TV, if we overdo drinking, if we overdo eating, it becomes addictive, right? So fear, when held by that low vibe energy, become really destructive. It breaks us down and will have us be very defensive, very opinionated about where we're standing, and we'll feel like it's a just cause for an action because, well, we're riled up, we're in that energy. So a discernment between love versus fear is love is going to have true possibility. I'd love for you to sit with this. True possibility. It means that there's hope. It means that there's swift change. It means that there are actions based on that love, right? Shh, it's okay. Fear is going to have actions based off of that. So that's going to be angry. It's going to be insulting. It's going to be defensive. It's going to be really opinionated and my point of view, and I need to be heard. And it's not going to be a softness. It's huge, right? It's ginormous. So most of us are getting mixed signals from all around. I mean, everybody's getting mixed signals, right? We don't know really what to believe. Do we wear a mask? Don't we wear a mask? Is the virus going to travel? Is it not going to? I mean, there's so much mayhem. It's just all around us, all around us. So sit with yourself. Go inward. I am a mask wearer. I feel like it's my ability to love other people to wear my mask when I'm out in public. That's just what I feel, right? That doesn't mean I'm spreading that around. It doesn't mean that I'm making that an opinionation. It's just what I feel is the next right thing to do. So I just kind of offer you that, like the next right thing. Sit with it. Go inward. Go into your body. The next right thing. What will God have me do? What will higher power have me do? What will love have me do? If you're a poster on social media and you're posting and you're posting and you're posting and you're offending people and you're opinionated, soften your tone. Take a break, take a step back, and just take a look at, am I being played by fear? Is fear holding me? Or am I sharing love? Am I sharing promise? Am I able to show that there's hope? Inside the new book, I talk a lot about you. I talk about our bodies. I talk about our interplay of faith and hope and love. So here in this section, it talks about fear as a contagion. So I just thought it would be great to share just a little bit about this. Where did I want to go? Here. When we begin to react to that sponged up fear, sponged up because we pick it up. We pick up people's feelings all the time, right? From watching the news, from hanging out. It's just human nature, what we're going to do. All of a sudden, without warning, our reactions are bigger than we are. Our feelings and our emotions get con-jumbled up. In that frustration, we slowly morph into judgments. Then manipulation comes into play. Manipulation tugs at us to help prove our point and to stand our ground. Maybe even a little anger floats in and fear fires us up. And we end up responding in a fearful, mean tone. Or maybe denial comes in. We deny love. And in doing that, we deny our ability to speak and feel our soul's truth. Instead, we speak the other person's fears. We aid them by joining their victimhood, ranting and raving with them over injustices that fear insists are happening. That's a whole lot of crazy going on, right? And all of this happens because fear played us. When aligned with our soul self, the energy of others and the injustices become mirrors that reflect the greater lesson at play. The truth is that God does not want us to live in or with evil's misleading energy of fear. He would much rather that we choose love in the moment. Again, this is where our free will and life's lessons and tests are challenging us to learn, grow, and remember love. Choosing love will change our life instantaneously. We may doubt this truth because it's our human nature to complicate things. The fact of the matter is that here on earth, we have the concept of time. And with time comes restraints that complicate how we live and how we make our decisions. Our existence here on earth does not come only with our soul's journey, our human conditioning, and the challenges fear places before us, but also with limited time. The angels also say that our choice is simple and uncomplicated. All we need to do is choose love and stay in the present moment. The truth is that we are more powerful than our thoughts. Our Shmigo guy sends us thoughts that will have us believe that we are not powerful in any way. That's bullcrap lie. Shmigo's negative tone wants us to believe, but in fact we are love. Our souls are now and have always been connected to God. The connection is readily available for us to invite His divine flow into our life. With our permission, we can heal the separation that is keeping us from living our soul's truth. This all goes together, right? It all goes together. Hey, and I get it. If your mission is to support and find truth, then do it, but do it in a love way. Don't do it in a way where you're slandering or hurting or blaming or shaming any other person, because that is not love. So I leave you with that. I hope that you have a blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.
When she smiles at you, she'll say, angels don't lie.